I'm able to have some of these save, especially for the glow-in-the-dark ones for Halloween, as I mentioned, because I feel like that set came too soon. July going into August is not time for Halloween, unless of course you're looking at like the stores, and then they will tell you, yes, it is totally time for Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, has anyone figured out what they're going to be wearing for Halloween if you're going to dress up? I have not yet. But maybe this year it'll be a family themed costume. Who knows? Ooh, I hate when that sticks. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. What's the damage there? Ooh. What's the damage there? Can I take it off? Oh. Without ruining the nail. Those who use Color Street, has this ever happened to you where you're like trying to get your nails done and then you have a stray little piece wreak havoc on the mixed mani that you're just trying to create? Because my goodness, come off. Like, I'm trying to get it off, but it's like stuck like glue. Like those boogies. When you're opening a Color Street, a regular normal Color Street package, they have a nail prep pad and a file that comes with the set, and they're stuck on with these, what we call nail, like these boogies, these sticky things to adhere the stuff to the package. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna be. It's off on the edge, and I don't think anyone's gonna really pay attention to that. Okay, back to trying to place this properly. Here we go. But yeah, I haven't figured out what I want to be for Halloween yet. I sort of kind of really wanted one of the Barbie outfits after watching the movies. But I've already looked at the prices for them, and they're super expensive, so I don't know if I want to spend that much money on it. Last year for Halloween, it was fun because Panda Bear dressed up as Bruno from Encanto, and I dressed up as Luisa. And we were able to take Carla and the kids trick-or-treating, or trunk-or-treating, I should say, at a local, I think it was a community center, and people, there were little girls dressed like Isabella, and dressed like Mirabelle, and then everyone was like talking about Panda Bear and his Bruno outfit, because he really had the Bruno outfit. Mine was not as like noticeable as Luisa unless you really knew the movie, and then you're like, oh yeah, there's Luisa. But I like tried to go cheap and bought all of the items and made my own costume. So I didn't buy a Luisa costume because it was just going to be way too expensive to buy a Luisa costume. So I went that route. But this year, I don't know what I want to be, because we also had seen the Super Mario movie, and it would be kind of cool to be one of the Mario brothers. I know our nephew, Benjamin, dressed up as Mario for last Halloween, so yeah. Or I think we had also watched the latest Minions movie, and so that would be kind of fun if like the majority of us dressed up as Minions and Panda Bear dressed up as Gru. That would be really cool too. I don't know. I have no idea, and this is usually pretty late in the game as far as planning Halloween costumes, because typically, like by now, ooh, I ran out of nail sticks. Ooh. I'm gonna have to make a nail stick for that one, but I don't know if I have any more. I might have to purchase more. But I lost my train of thought. Oh well. anyways, almost done here. But yeah, the summer heat is really great for doing laundry because everything gets dried when you're hanging it out to dry like super quick before sundown, which is perfect. So if you guys have access to doing that, highly recommend it. There's nothing like sunshine power to just make things better. I'll give summer that much. Summer is good for sunshine. Just, I can't stand the heat. Okay, come on. Come on. Ugh. Speaking of heat, it's messing with my nails. So, the Color Street strips are meant to be kept at room temperature, ideally at 72 degrees. And it is way hotter than that here in the house. And so, they're a little bit stickier than I am normally used to, and flimsier than I'm normally used to. So, it's not making it very easy for finishing off this look. But we're gonna do it. We're almost done. Alright. Last but not least, Electric Orbit. And then I'll do my thumbs. But Electric Orbit is going to go over... Whoa. It's going to go over this one right here. I don't know. Do you think I need stars over that one too? Maybe I need stars over this one too. Maybe we'll have to go with 3 strips after all. Especially because this ugly sticky mess right here is begging to be covered. So you know what? We are going to do it. Or, ooh, thought. Just had a thought. Do I make a French tip? Do I make a French tip? Let's make a French tip. Ha! No stars. We are going to use this. And we are going to cut out the butterfly wings to place. We are going to do it. We are going to do it. So, no, that one's too big. That one might be just right. We are going to do it. And I don't have my tweezers in front of me, so hopefully I'll be able to peel it off without tweezers. If you guys are watching, you know that I don't edit these videos, and I sometimes like to just change things up as I'm doing the nails. So you're seeing it all happen right when I think about it. And so if I mess up, I mess up. You guys get to see it all. So and that's how I like it, because life is messy and we're okay with it. Alright, here we go. Ooh, that little piece though is so ugly. We gotta cut that. You gotta cut it. Here we go. Just chip. So I use these scissors, are actually eyebrow scissors from a nail kit. So if you get a manicure kit, it typically comes with some eyebrow scissors where you can kind of trim your eyebrow hairs and stuff like that. That is what I typically use, because I found that if you buy like tiny scissors, they don't cut very well. The Color Street strips, because the strips are relatively thin. So eyebrow scissors are meant to cut relatively thin. Oh, you know what? I think I watched Candace Poppy do her nails, and she actually cut the wings in half like this so it's easier to layer. So I'm going to actually do that, because I have a feeling that that allows for better control and placement. So let's do that. Oh shoot, did I mess that up? I messed that up? No. Nope. That hit the edge right there. That's totally fine. Alright, and then this one goes like this? Oh no, now I don't know. I think it goes like this actually. Oh, don't mess up, please. Okay, yeah, I think it goes like this, right here. Like that. Oh man. See, this is why you need tweezers. Tools would be helpful, because right now it's like sticking to everything. It is sticking to everything, and I don't want it to. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go, there we go. Did we do it? I'll just have to file off just a little bit of it, because that, yeah, that, but kind of looks like a French tip. I mean, it'll look better once I add electric orbit to it and file it down a little bit. I mean, I will take a nail fee tomorrow when the light's better, and you guys can see if you're part of my Facebook group, Wendy's Nail Fee Studio. I will post a picture there. Otherwise, you'll just have to imagine it, because I probably won't do all the cleanup work here. And yeah, filing down nails is definitely part of the cleanup work. Thank you to Brina. I don't know if Brina watches this, but Brina asked if I had virtual views from the virtual resort March subscription box, and lucky for her, I did. And she's like, oh, I'll trade you. And Virtual Views only has, I think it's like a coconut strip where it's like 6 nails rather than the 8. So 12 in total rather than the 16. And she said she would trade me for Electric Orbit. So I was like, heck yeah. I'm like, value. I get extra strips. Plus, Electric Orbit's awesome. I mean, look at it. So thanks, Brina. Anyways, this could probably be used for something too, but I'm not going to, because I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now to use it for, so we are just going to waste it. Let me put these back so that they're not wasted. But yeah, I love seeing what everyone's been doing with their sets, because everyone's got a different way to use it, and it's just really cool. That's the one thing about the Color Street Color Play subscription boxes that's super fun. If you're not too picky about strips and you like a surprise, it's definitely a great value. It's like $30 plus whatever tax is in your county or whatever, and you end up with a bunch of nail strips, and you get to be creative and just, I don't know, it's. And then Tara Stoddard, if you don't follow her on YouTube or are part of her Facebook group, she has these like weekly themes for us right now for Mixed Mani challenges, and this week of course is the ElectricFest subscription box, and so she makes it fun, and because I get to be creative, but it's like a honed in creative and part of a community that just has fun doing their nails, you know. And so yeah, sometimes I think to myself, like, I have way too many sets. Never too many, but I have a lot of sets. And so it's like the inspiration to do a Mixed Mani is hard to like come up with. So having someone like Tara, someone like Shannon, if you don't follow Shannon, she is the Color Street stylist that my sister-in-law Carla signed up under, and Shannon also has like themes and stuff like that, and Stacy also. If you don't follow Stacy Adams, I'll link all of their channels below actually, so that if you want to follow them you can, but there's like a bunch of themes and stuff like that in their Facebook groups, so that we can kind of follow along, and so it's a lot of fun. But I have a feeling that if you are watching this video, it's more than likely you found me from like one of their channels or one of their Facebook groups. So yeah, but just in case, for those that know just me exclusively on YouTube and you don't follow their channels and you want to, if you like seeing different people do their nails and all that, then you can look at the links below and find their channels. But yeah, almost done here. Yay! And it's definitely only going to be a part 2. There's not going to be a part 3, so that's good. When we went to the OC Fair on Saturday, oh my gosh, there was another piggy race. A different company doing the piggy races, and oh, just so much fun. Like, we got there and our nephew Benjamin was riding in the car with us, with Panda Bear and I, and we ended up at the piggy races after eating, and we're able to catch the races. The piggies in this production, this company's piggy races, were able to jump over hurdles. That's just super cool. That was fun. So much fun. And then I didn't have to ride any rides at this fair, thank goodness. But the kids had a lot of fun riding rides. We had this amazing... Okay, if you guys know me, you guys know that I go to the county fairs specifically to have a corn dog the size of my arm. Like, they're really that big. They're humongous. And so we actually got to have a different kind this time, and it was made of sausage instead of hot dog, and it had hot Cheeto dust and cheese, like, drizzled all over the corn dog. And so it was so tasty. Have some fun pictures of Panda Bear and my sister-in-law Carla taking a bite out of the huge thing. And so I think I didn't get a chance to do my own picture of that, but we were having so much fun eating it that it's like totally forgot, I think. Ooh, and our niece Amalika really wanted a cheeseburger, and so we bought a cheeseburger, which is like, you know, you go to the fair and it's like, a cheeseburger, that's so plain, like, what? But actually it was really good. Like, yum. Whatever they did, it was like totally backyard barbecue type grilled cheeseburger. So yeah, that was worth it. Surprisingly, I might have to put that on my list for the next time we're going to a county fair to have a cheeseburger, because pretty tasty. Alright, we are almost done here. Let's just get the thumbs done and then we are good to go. Alright, does that look cohesive? Do I need to add like electric orbit over like one more nail just so it kind of like brings it together? Nah. We are going to save electric orbit. Even though I have 3 sets of these. I'm going to be using them often, obviously, because I have access to them. Yeah, I'm going to save them for later. So, unless I make my thumb have electric orbit, which could be an option. But yeah, while I think that over, let's finish off the thumbs. Here we go. The one thing about my thumbs is they kind of curve all weird, and so it's very hard to get this edge here. So for those that use Color Street and have any tips, let me know what you guys do, if you guys have a similar problem. I know some folks like to cut their strips in half and then put another strip underneath it or something like that, but I really would just want to have the one strip, if at all possible. And sometimes you can gently stretch the strips to make it fit, but with this hot weather, I do not dare try to stretch it because I'm pretty sure it's going to rip it. So yeah, I just kind of like deal with the little space there. I mean, it's just about the same as if my nails were growing out and it had that little space between the cuticles, like the skin here. Like, you don't want the Color Street touching your skin, because if it does, you want to make sure you're cleaning it off. Otherwise, it's going to get stuck in your hair, it's going to lift up, and your strips are not going to last that long on your nails. You want to make sure that it's just on your nails, not on the skin. So, but yeah, I don't know how to fix this little edge right here. And sometimes it could be maybe the angle in which I'm placing it. Like, maybe I should start from the other side. Like, see, I did that with this one and there's no space. It's like perfect. But then again, nails are all different sizes, so maybe perhaps this finger on the left hand is slightly smaller than my right. I don't know. I really don't know what that is, but typically when I'm doing my nails, and I'm left-handed, so you would think I'd place it down better on my right hand, but that space right there, it plagues me. That one right there. But yeah. There's a song in the Barbie movie that Ryan Gosling sings, and I've been like rewatching the song on YouTube like over and over because it's just so funny. And it's short, so it's like, you know, just like the song from Super Mario Brothers, the Super Mario movie, that Bowser, Jack Black sings, Peaches. It's like one of those songs where it's like you could put it on repeat and just listen to it over and over. So, yeah. If you don't plan on watching the movie and you just want to see a silly video, I recommend looking up Just Ken. So, yeah. Alright, here we go. Almost done. I think I actually might put Electric Orbit down on the thumb because, you know what? Why not? But I'm going to use the smaller strip knowing that I'm going to put that over it. So I'm going to use this one. Typically this one I don't use very often unless I'm doing a mani and a pedi, and then I'll use it to stretch it over my thumb. But ideally I like using the biggest strip for my thumb because, I mean, you've seen me struggle trying to put this on, right? So let's cover this edge up first because I think that's where I failed the first time, not starting on this end, and pull it over to the other end. No, I just think maybe this thumb is just bigger than the other one, because look at that. That's worse. Because now I've got like a wrinkle I gotta iron out. Okay. Okay. Whatever. You know what? This will cover it. This will cover it. So we're all good. We're making it work. Tim Gunn will be proud. Alright, here we go. The one thing about clear overlays is that they're either really thick or really flimsy. So this one is very thin, which is good, but also see how it's wrinkling up like that? That's the problem, because the heat is making it super flimsy and sticky. So I guess from far away you can't see the wrinkles, but I can. And then I end up rubbing my hand over it like over and over. I don't know. This mani-is gonna last less than a week. I have a feeling, because I'm already like irked by the fact that it's got that wrinkle. Ooh. Sometimes you can use nail polish remover to kind of like smooth it down a little bit, and then sometimes, which I'm gonna try doing this, I'm gonna try cutting it or like scraping it off or something. I don't know. Maybe in the end I might put a top coat over that just to kind of help smooth it out. I don't know, but I'm a little irritated with myself for allowing that wrinkle there. That's the only like con about Color Street. Like with nail polish, if you use conventional nail polish, yes, you have to wait for it to dry, which for me always means that I end up with that texture when you go to bed and then it's like, oh yeah, it's not fully dry yet. You laid on it, so now there's like lines through the nail polish. That happens to me a lot. But I have to sometimes deal with the fact that if I don't lay it down properly, the Color Street also gives weird texture. First world problems, huh? Oh man. Oh, alright. Well, I am almost done here. For those that have, I did this last time and I thought it was really fun. For those that have seen this whole video, comment with a butterfly emoji or a fairy emoji. I'll take either, because these are supposed to be fairy wings, even though they say butterfly wings, but it's called Fairy Fest, so I'm almost absolutely positive they're supposed to be fairy wings. So a fairy or a butterfly, I will take either. Comment below and I would really appreciate it, just to see who stuck with me for the whole mess of this mixed mani. But I'm actually loving the end result, even if I have that little texture there that's gonna bother me. But you know, at the end of the day, as I say, it's just nails, so nobody cares. Nobody cares except me when I'm feeling them and looking at them. So I don't even think you'll be able to notice it that much in a nail feed, but I won't know until I take a picture tomorrow. So maybe I'll be lucky, and when they cure overnight, they'll miraculously like unwrinkle themselves. Highly doubt that's actually gonna happen, but you know, a girl can wish, right? A girl could totally dream and wish and hope. Alright, here we go on the last one. Oh. Okay, good. At first I thought, oh no, I missed the edge, but nope, I got it. I got it. But yeah, if you have not seen the Barbie movie yet, I highly recommend it. It's so entertaining. Mission Impossible, as I mentioned, I think I mentioned in another video, the newest Mission Impossible is also very entertaining. Highly recommend it. Whoever's watching, if you've seen Oppenheimer, let me know if that's worth watching. With the Barbie movie, there were a ton of trailers for movies that are going to be coming out that my gal pals and I want to see. So we already have a tentative Girls' Day for watching the newest Ninja Turtle movie that's coming out. But it will have to wait until I return from babysitting my niece and nephew in Utah. So, alright. I'll do the rest of the cleanup later, but this is the end result. So, what do you guys think? I'm seriously loving it, and I can't wait to see the ring finger glow in the dark. So I'll see if I can try to get a photo of that tonight in the dark. And then I'll take a regular Nelfie in the morning and post it to my Facebook group, Wendy's Nelfie Studio. Alright, y'all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.